What's up, everyone? This is Veiwedfrog. This is my first ever commentary. In this game, I'll be getting two M.O.A.B.s. It is Demolition on Fallen, and what makes it so special is that only a handful of people before me have gotten two M.O.A.B.s in one game, so it's one of the first. And yeah, that's pretty embarrassing death right there. I do start off pretty bad, as you can see. Well, I just got a kill, but yeah, I start off pretty bad, and I do make it up later on in the game. You'll see that I can eventually get the other team in a spawn trap at their base, get a lot of kills off that. So anyway, the setup I'm using is the Type 95 with the silencer and the rapid fire. I'm using the portable radar, which I think is very good. It's a shame that you only unlock it until like level 60 something or 70 something, I forget. But anyway, I'm also using the bouncing Betty, which I really do like because it's like a claymore, but it goes in all directions. And yeah, I'm about to put it behind that car, because another thing I like about it is that you can put it near cars, and when somebody trips it, it'll blow up the car too, so that, like that, it'll blow up that car also, so that they basically have no chance of surviving that explosion, even if they crouch or go prone. If you didn't already know, crouching and going prone makes you not set off, or, well, it doesn't make you not set off the bouncing Betty, but it makes you survive it. Yeah, so in my opinion, bouncing Betty is a quality equipment piece. And I haven't talked about the kill streak setup I'm using. Obviously, you can see right there, I'm using Specialist, and normally I wouldn't use Specialist, but I was specifically going for a M.O.A.B. this game, and yeah, little did I know I would get two. But the perks that I'm using in my Specialist kill streaks are my two kill streak is Quick Draw Pro, my 4 kill streak is Steady Aim, and my 6 kill streak is Scavenger Pro. And obviously the 8 kill streak is the Specialist bonus. And for anyone who doesn't know, Specialist bonus just gives you every perk in the game. Now, something significant about that is that it includes Hardline, which is basically why everyone you see who has gotten a M.O.A.B., it says 24 kill streak when they get it. That's just because of Hardline. If you didn't have Hardline on, because of the Specialist bonus, then M.O.A.B.s would be 25 kill streaks. So an example of a time when a M.O.A.B. would be 25 kill streaks would be, like, say if you're using an alternative kill streak setup, such as just UAV. So basically with that setup, it's also quite good for getting M.O.A.B.s, because you'd be getting a UAV every 3 kills, because that's your only kill streak in this game. Something that I really like is that you don't have to like kill yourself to reset your kill streak. Your kill streak resets as soon as you get it. So that causes you to get UAV every 3 kills. And if you're using that setup, you don't have Hardline on. Well, I mean, if you have Hardline on as your perks at first, then yeah, I guess you would get it at 24. But if you didn't have Hardline on, then it would be a 25 kill streak. But I haven't seen anyone that's not gotten, or I haven't seen anyone that's gotten a M.O.A.B. without using Specialist. And yeah, there it is right there, Specialist bonus. It's like the one-man army in Modern Warfare 2. Anyone who played Modern Warfare 2, one-man army was quite the plague of Modern Warfare 2 with the noob tubers. Like, I'm not gonna say that I didn't do it myself, but just way overpowered, being able to have infinite noob tubes. And combined with danger close, those things were just deadly. They'd be flying all the way across the map and stuff. But yeah, the one thing I did like about them was being able to spawn tube, like Domination. I knew spots where you could sit, or like, not sit, but like when the game starts, you just like go to a certain spot right near you, look up, and then shoot it at their position, and it'll hit directly on their position, and I would get multi-kills and stuff. One time on Karachi in Modern Warfare 2, I got a pave low within like 5 seconds by shooting 2 noob tubes. The first one got 5 kills, and the second one got 4 kills. Another time was like this. I think was really amazing. One time in what's it called, the snowy map. Well, anyway, it's the big snowy map, not the small one. I started at A, and I knew a spawn 2 spot to C. I kept doing it so they wouldn't cap it, and it turned out my team was pretty good. They ended up capturing A and B, and then they eventually got C. We stayed like that the whole game, and we finished the domination game 200-0, which I really think is like once in a lifetime. I don't think I'd ever be able to do that again if I tried. Yeah, but anyway, I'm getting way off topic here. This first round is about to end. When it ends, I'll have been on a 21 kill streak, so only 3 to go in the next round for my first MOAB. And yes, I do pronounce it MOAB, not MOAB, because first of all, MOAB is one syllable shorter than MOAB, so I'm lazy. I like to keep things simple and stuff, but also I don't think it's possible to mispronounce an abbreviation, because that's all M.O.A.B. is, just an abbreviation. But anyway, these 2 M.O.A.B.s in this game will actually have been my 4th and 5th M.O.A.B.s total. My first one actually took me a bunch of days to get. So if you're out there and you're trying to get a M.O.A.B. and you're finding that it's really difficult, don't worry about it, because you'll get it eventually. And once you do, the rest will just pretty much come easy. Yeah, my first 2 I got in free-for-all, and my other 3, including these 2, I've gotten in Demolition. My opinions on the best playlists to get M.O.A.B. in. Well, first of all, that's host migration right there. Anyway, the best playlists, I think Team Deathmatch is like it's good to play in and stuff, because usually people who are kind of new to the game and stuff play Team Deathmatch, so usually you'll get pretty easy enemies in Team Deathmatch, but the downside is that it doesn't last very long. And I think the same thing applies to Kill Confirmed. It's a nice game type and stuff. I like it and all, but it's pretty short. And let me see, Free For All. Obviously, I've gotten 2 M.O.A.B.s in that. It's very good, but one downside to getting M.O.A.B.s in that is that M.O.A.B.s, when they detonate, like for the rest of the round, your team will get double XP after they detonate. But the downside with Free For All is that even if your first 24 kills all get you, well, your 24th kill gets you a M.O.A.B., there's only 6 kills left, and basically your M.O.A.B.'s detonation takes up all those 6 kills. So basically you can't continue playing after you get a M.O.A.B. in Free For All. The game will end. So yeah, that's Free For All. Domination I like a lot. Domination is a very good game because I like to know where people are spawning. Like here, what I'm doing is I'm checking their spawns and stuff. Yeah, there's my first M.O.A.B. right there. So it'll detonate, and it doesn't end the game like some people think, obviously, because how could I have gotten 2? It doesn't kill anybody on your team, including yourself. It just kills the enemy team, like that. And now for the rest of the round, like, there will be kind of a red tint to the game, and you'll get double XP for killing people and everything. So anyway, back to the game types. Domination I like because I really like to know where the enemy team is spawning, because it helps me not get snuck up on from behind, which happens a lot, and I really don't like it when people sneak up on me from behind. And another good thing about Domination is that it won't end too early, or it won't end because you get a lot of kills like Team Deathmatch will. Like in Team Deathmatch, it's like pretty much impossible to go like 70-0 or something, or 70 in anything, because there's only like 75 kills, and your teammates are bound to get a lot. But Domination, you can get as many kills as you want, and with the flag timers and stuff, it basically lasts for a fixed amount of time, which is usually pretty long. So all in all, Domination's a pretty good game to get MOAB in. I just haven't gotten lucky in one yet. And let me see, Ground War. Ground War I really love playing. It's a very fun playlist, but I'm usually not likely to get a MOAB in it. It's just really fun because of all the people, in my opinion. Like, there's more opportunities to get like multi-kills and stuff. It's just really hectic, and I don't know. I just like games like that. But yeah, like I said, it's now in Modern Warfare 3. It's Team Deathmatch, Kill Confirmed, and Domination. So Kill Confirmed is new to Ground War. And like I said before, Kill Confirmed is like Deathmatch in that it ends a little too early. And you can't get a lot of kills without ending it earlier. So Deathmatch and Kill Confirmed aren't very good for getting MOABs, but Domination is. But then again, Kill Confirmed and Deathmatch are 2 out of the 3 playlists in Ground War. So Ground War is not that great for getting MOABs in. But let me see, Team Defender. I haven't really played it much. It was pretty fun when I played it, but I've got a feeling that it's just like Deathmatch and stuff and Kill Confirmed. So you can't really get a lot of kills without ending it quicker. Demolition obviously is very good. It's basically one of the best playlists to get MOABs in, or any type of kill streak in, because the game timer is not based on kills. It's based on demolishing the objectives, obviously. And dang, that's a lot of people I just saw right there. I've got a feeling that they would have basically raped me if I had stepped inside. But anyway, there's my second MOAB. And it does not, the second MOAB does not quadruple RXP, unfortunately. I'm not even sure if it doubled it again. But anyway, back to Demolition. Like I said, it can last a very long time because it's not based on kills, and there's 2 rounds, sometimes there's 3. Unfortunately, what they did in this game is that the last round in Demolition is very quick. It's only 3 minutes at most, and there's 1 bomb site that usually gets blown up pretty early. But other than that, Demolition is very long lasting. And also, another great thing about it is that, like I said earlier, I like to know where the enemy team is spawning, and in Demolition you always know where they're spawning because they spawn in one spot. And it's even better than Domination because they stay in that one spot the whole game, or well, the whole round. In Domination, say they can capture a flag and end up spawning there. Yeah, but Demolition, they stay in one spot spawning. And as you can see here, I've basically got a spawn trap going. They spawn usually in one of those 2 parking lots that I'm looking at. That one or that one. And yeah, so Demolition is very good for getting MOABs, but the only drawback is that a lot of people know that it's very good for getting a lot of kills in. So usually you'll get very experienced players in Demolition, unlike in Team Deathmatch where you typically get bad players. But every now and then in Demolition you will get like bad players on the other team, and it's really a great opportunity when that happens to get a lot of kills and stuff. Like basically this game, most of the people on the other team were pretty bad, although a few were actually quite decent, and I died to them a few times. They're the reason I had 13 deaths. But anyway, games like Sabotage, Capture the Flag, and Headquarters, they're games where you have to wait to respawn, and sometimes that can be a major drawback to getting a lot of kills in them, because your kill streaks don't get as many kills because the enemy team is basically waiting to respawn half the time. But I'm not necessarily saying that it's bad for MOABs, because MOABs you don't really use any kill streaks for. So if you're into that kind of game and you want to get a MOAB, then by all means you can go for it if you want. But in my opinion, free-for-all is one of the best to get MOABs in, but like I said, it's not the best to get the benefit of the MOAB afterward in. Demolition is also one of the best, along with Domination, to get other MOABs. At this point right here, I'm behind that car because my controller disconnected. So I had to get new batteries and stuff. Anyway, the second round just ended, so we're going into overtime. And like I said earlier, overtime is only going to be 3 minutes long, but I still end up getting a fair amount of kills because our team spawns on the same side that they did in the last round. And like you saw, I got the enemy team in a spawn trap, which works really well on this map. And to be completely honest, I was kind of hoping for a third M.O.A.B. I know I probably wasn't going to get it in 3 minutes, and obviously I didn't. But it's always good to go for it, because how often do you get 2 M.O.A.B.s and then have the opportunity to go for a third one? It's not that often, right? But unfortunately, obviously I missed that opportunity. And one of the reasons, I think, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that like half the enemy team quit after the second round, and different players joined in that were a lot better than the old ones. I'm not quite sure if that's correct, but it sure seems like it. It's either that or they've just been playing with their feet the whole game and they just decided to start using their hands just now. But anyway, as you can see, I got back into my spawn trap rhythm at this point, and except this time I'm using the G36 with the red dot and silencer, which I also think is a very, very good gun. In my opinion, it's the best automatic assault rifle that there is. But I say automatic because I do sometimes think that the Type 95 is slightly better because it can kill people very fast. If you take its fire rate, like imagine if it didn't have 3-round bursts and it was just fully automatic, its fire rate would be ridiculously fast. But 3-round burst is not necessarily a bad thing. It's a good thing, I think, because it helps steady its accuracy. The only bad thing about it being a 3-round burst, I think, is that like sometimes when you're using it, you get in the first shot on someone, but there's like a small interval between the first and second shot, and in that interval they end up killing you. So that's mainly why I'm using the G36 right now, because like these people are presenting a little bit more of a challenge to me, and they're making my gameplay become a little bit faster paced. And I think that automatic assault rifles are better suited for faster paced gameplay than the semi-automatic and 3-round bursts. Semi-automatic and 3-round bursts have their advantages and stuff, but for gameplay like this where I'm constantly in combat with someone, it's good to have automatic weapons, because that interval in between 3-round bursts can sometimes get you killed. But yeah, obviously I decided to switch back to the Type 95 anyway, because the game's getting pretty close to ending, and I just wanted to fit in a few more quick kills with it, but the game's pretty much ending at this point. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. This has been Demolition of Fallen 95 and 13 without kill streaks. I hope you enjoyed. Please remember to rate, comment, and subscribe, and I will be doing more videos in the future, so subscribe if you liked it. Thanks for watching.